Now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And it's away in Madden Ultimate Team. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Jukes one to free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Get it! Go!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Trammm.K. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Setting up a throw. He's trying to go deep again. That's complete inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Trammm.K, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys start off well to tie things 7-7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick after the left, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a give up the middle. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And this one touchdown inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! Check, Panther! Get
Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
For the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go! Ready, ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown! Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big-time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Come on! Set! Let go!
They'll throw to begin this drive. Fits it through the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride.
Here we go!
Trying again following the set. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Go! Ready?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Searches from the pocket. Now they flush him out right. Rookie, and someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
It's his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. And it's the Bengals looking at first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
From the gun, they go with Spiller. He's contained at the line for no gain. Milton Williams making the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Changing it up here, Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Escapes the pocket. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they'll have first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago. I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up and good from Blankenship. And they've taken back the lead. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll come out throwing. He puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Gets this to Johnson. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. He's on the move. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives them the first. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They're throwing it. Henry on the catch. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be a first down. Another run for Henry. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2. Running once more with Henry. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. This is Henry on second. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Looking to throw. And the defender comes away with it. The rookie from Michigan State has it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. They give to Spiller from the gun. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. They're set up at the 35 now.
13. Middle. Set up.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Up the middle, Spiller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. Bengals down by only 3. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here he is to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals have taken the lead late. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Trying to locate it. Oh no, he lost it! drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Here he is to throw. He finds Johnson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Trying the right side. He still has room inside the 30. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Go!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go, set!
To throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This a 39-yarder. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.